Kill confirmed. Lightning strike on standby. Friendly UAV inbound. Counter UAV.
Hello and welcome back. I'm the Sniper Raccoon with xgrad02 and this is episode 7 of Codcasting series, and this time we are on the map Meltdown. I'm using the PDW scrub class because I am now level 53 Nublet on the first prestige. And xgrad, what are you using for this one?
I am also using the scrub. Actually, no, I'm using the MP7, believe it or not. You know what? I have to wait until I reload the weapon to see. Yeah, MP7. MP7, diamond camo, suppressor, laser thingy, mabob. I have got scavenger on. I'm also running what? Oh, that's right. I'm running Ghost. Why? Because everybody runs Ghost. So I figured, what the hell? I'm gonna run Ghost on that other blue kind of perky thing that has
blind eye
with the radar thingy.
Blind eye.
I'm running that as well. So
yeah,
that's my loadout.
That's your loadout for today. And also in the game, we have actually got, for only a short period of time, it is a limited time offer that these guys were in because they got kicked for team killing. Is Limey and Rodney. So Rodney's not on the Skype call today to do the commentary because it's pointless. Because halfway through this map, he got raged, team killed the team, and decided he didn't want to play with us anymore because he was raging like a boss. So yeah, I'm running the PDW. I can't remember what setup I've got, but it's pretty nubbly. I've got the MP7 gold again, and main reason, and I'm so glad to welcome X back after his week hiatus from doing his Dead Space 3 stuff for his channel, which is awesome, by the way. But yeah, and we're back, and this is all going to be about communication and the kind of application towards getting advanced skills, advanced score streaks. So X, if you want to take it away.
Yeah, so this is very early on in the match, and I've actually found on Meltdown that my favorite route now is going down the left-hand side when you're starting on the back end of the map. So again, back and front. What is really the back? What's really the front? So if the nuclear thing is on your left, that is the back of the map.
Yeah.
So where the Anka building is. If you're near the Anka Administration's building,
that's the back of the map.
Along the left side around the back where the big generator area is, I find that that's a great way to kind of get started.
Yeah.
Because most people tend to run up the middle, or they tend to run through that big whatever reactor thing. Raccoon bites a bullet from a sniper here, so I decide to be sneaky and grab his tag for him. 'Cause that's how I'm a team player. I like red and gold things. I like to collect. I'm like a cat.
You're like a
shiny thing.
You're like a.
Yeah, so that was really impressive gameplay right there for you folks. Doesn't get any better than that. Actually, it does.
It does in this game, yeah.
Today for my score streaks, I was running something a little bit different. Now, Bleak Nasty, who's another big homeboy of mine. I can't believe I just said homeboy. 38 years old and I said homeboy. Big friend of mine who I met through YouTube. He also plays Call of Duty with us. He is a former pro player on the Call of Duty circuit. So he's MLG. He's beast. Like that's why we call it what we call Bleak mode.
Yeah, we have Bleak mode.
I think this is where I actually start my first little episode of Bleak mode. Poor Kyle Gray there. I'm sorry. You got in my way. I was feeling beast. I had to shoot you in the face.
Yeah. All about the reaction.
The score streaks that I'm running are Chopper Gunner, Orbital VSAT, and Attack Drone.
Stealth
for the simple
chopper.
fact that I have found that if you string these three together, it is a nice little way, it's neat and tidy little way of going on an absolutely ridiculous streak.
Yeah, I agree.
As you can see here, I'm at Bloodthirsty. I haven't really, I'm just getting started. This is cool. I got, you know what? Oh, you got a bouncy Betty. Oh, watch this. Oh, yeah. Right, so I love this now too because it's like people put the bouncy betties too close to the door, so all you have to do is just like quickly wing by it and boom, you're done.
Yeah, and so by the time they've heard the bling bling,
yeah, exactly. Right.
That's it. They turning around and they've already got bullets in the face.
Exactly, because they don't they hear the blip blip popping up of their bouncy betty. Here's my stealth chopper, the first one of I think it's
two. You get two in a row.
Two, and there's the orbital VSAT, and now my escort drone. Boom, boom, boom. So very, very quick, because these score streaks are really tight together. They're actually one after the other. And now, because I'm running Ghost, these guys don't know where I am, which is actually quite funny. So I'm calling in the drone here, and then I continue to go on and collect tags. The other cool thing here is as we're going around, we're talking like crazy. Like I said, I got a VSAT going up, and then Rodney says, you know what, I've got a VSAT in the pocket, so as soon as yours is done, I'm loading up mine. Raccoon's going, okay guys, I'm getting shot in the face for you so you can continue to collect those
Yeah.
tags.
But that's it. I mean, it's all about it. We're going to keep it on X's feed because, I mean, I've watched this before we actually did, when I was actually in to watch it from his feed, and this is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I did it a couple of days before, but the game didn't save, and X, unfortunately, was suffering from what we call European issues. Because, and he's looking around for that tag and he just can't find it. But, and this, as he said, the score streak, once you get the stealth chopper out, it gives you a couple more kills, it feeds more. But X is telling exactly where he's putting the stealth chopper down. So if we don't know the domination flags, but let's say for instance he puts it where the C flag usually is on this map, we know we can flank around the two, through the middle meltdown bit and round the sort of like the turbine bit on the left hand side, and find a way round to get the tags to pick up to help out X, because he's obviously calling out exactly where everything is. Then as soon as that VSAT goes up, and here's his second right here, and another escort drone, but as soon as that VSAT goes up, that, I mean, I've heard pro players say that a VSAT feeds another VSAT because of how good it is. Now, in other Call of Duty games, I don't think that the advanced UAV and the Blackbird were as effective as they are in this game, purely because of the amount of stock that they put on getting objectives confirmed for the score streaks to become effective. What do you think, Axe?
No, I think, yeah, you're absolutely correct. The Blackbird was nowhere near as powerful as this thing, and just for the simple reason that the orbital VSAT is in a location within your score streak selection that if you get it and people start collecting tags, someone else who has it is going to get it. You know, it's not a matter, and I get killed by Limey.
And he gets kicked for that reason, and that's what ended your score streak. So we're just going to kick it back to my feed. But carry on with your point, X, because, and don't you think that it's the, oh, way up, that I wasn't got engineer on, but don't you think that that's the way the Black Ops 2 has made it a bit more of, I mean, we're constantly going on about people jumping around corners, but don't you think they've made the game more close quarters, A, with the map selection and the size of the maps, but B, making the objectives that more lucrative?
Oh, I completely agree. I totally prefer the score streak method of determining what kind of like kill streaks you get. I think it should, because that way it's not a situation of, oh look, I beasted, I got 30 kills, so I ended up getting this awesome score streak or whatever, or a kill streak. It's more about the points. It's more about how you're helping your team, right? The more consecutive points that you get in a row, not only are you benefiting your team and are you getting closer to winning the game, but you're also getting a better opportunity to get those higher streaks.
Oh, camping in a corner. But that, I mean, and we'll bring it back. I mean, 83 to 30. This is just because, and well, mainly it's down to X's absolutely unbelievable double streak, because he got all his score streaks twice in one go, and it's unbelievable how much, especially seeing as we only play a lot of kill confirm. We don't know, we can't speak for domination, demolition, search and destroy, or anything like that. I mean, search and destroy would be pretty hard, I reckon, to get all the score streaks on. But we can't speak for that mode. But for kill confirmed, if you get 2 or 3 players playing sensibly and with score streaks set up correctly, and the communication, it is absolutely unbelievable how easy the game becomes and how quickly. I mean, this is 2 weeks in a row now where we've finished a game quite quickly and overpowered the complete team.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Like this, it was a whitewash as soon as I went on that that little spree. It was just a matter of kind of finishing up the game, and at this point, we're actually down players because of the fact that both Rodney and Limey got dropped for team killing.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, you know, I think there was only 4 of us left at this point, and I'm like, come on, we just have to finish out the game. We just have to finish out the game. We got so lucky that there were no host migrations here, because I just assumed that we would have had one because of the ridiculous streak that I went on.
I mean, you expect it. I mean, I'm now to finish the game and kicking it onto X's feed. Nice headshot there. But this is, I mean, you kind of, as well now with the people, there's so many more host migrations in this game than any other, and we've got 30 seconds left, one confirm left to go, and I know for a fact X gets the last kill. So again, X, do you want to leave your last remarks?
Yeah, I think from a game perspective, the thing that I think that people really need to focus on is getting away from peer-to-peer communication and getting into to dedicated servers. This game needs it. It's time. We've had enough of host migration nonsense.
Yeah, we have, and again, we'll end it at that. We've had enough of host migration. So, David Van der Haar, if you're watching, we need direct servers. We need them. We need dedicated servers. So, anyway, I've been Snapper Raccoon. He's been XGrad02, and we'd like to thank you for watching. See you again. Tra. Something that me and Rodney are trying at the best of times. We're just running with the combat axe just for shits and giggles, basically. Just trying to get those cross-map tomahawks, which are just absolute worldlies that you only get once in a blue moon. Just so many different variables that you have to take into account, and with us playing